It's Good Air Stream presents I Design Myself. That's once again Good Air Stream presents I Design Myself. Shout out to I Design Myself. Go ahead and plug that all day, every day. So yeah, I Design Myself podcast. We present the details. We all about wholesale, no retail. Know what I'm talking about? So without further ado, we gonna introduce the guest. The beautiful, the talented. She funny too. I be seeing her on Facebook all the time. She always go live, you know, so y'all could check her out. You know, she gonna definitely plug herself. So yeah, without further ado, we gonna let we got Nicole here. You know, so Nicole, go ahead, introduce yourself. Tell the people where you from, what you into.
What's up? This is your girl Nicole Bunch, aka Local Celeb. I'm originally from Brooklyn, but I reside in Hampton. I am the CEO, owner of Cohort Entertainment.
Okay.
I'm also a comedian, and I am a manager.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Nicole Bunch, you know, straight out of Book 9. Medina. Yeah, that's what she
All
was.
in one.
Yeah,
Everything.
she from Medina. You know, that's the home of the Warriors.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So yeah. Right now you here in VA. You know, you doing the comedy thing, doing the CEO thing of your own business, and you're a manager.
Only way to be.
And comedian,
Yeah.
actress.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you sing too?
Yeah.
If you could do all that, I know you can model.
I mean,
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
why not? That's some accolade.
Yeah. You know, so she go ahead and plug that model career. Yeah. So, you know, you do a few different things. So
I do.
when it come to Cohort Entertainment, what is that?
Cohort Entertainment is an entertainment company. We have a wide variety of entertainment. I'm not sure if you paid attention. I do skits as well. So if you check my website, cohortentertainment.com, you'll see I have some skits, some of my performances on stage.
Yeah.
You can see a clip. I opened up for Jess Hilarious at the Funny Bone. My artist is up there. Like I'm starting off with that. So she's up there. So it's I don't want it to just be comedy. I just want it to be entertainment. You know, music artists, acting, actors, actresses, everything. Just a variety of everything under one roof.
Okay. When you say your artist, what kind of artist?
I have a rap artist. I just got him today, Squeeze Music, as well as Kiara Shantae. She's an R&B artist. She is awesome. She's worked with K. Michelle. She has, you can check her YouTube out too, Kiara Shantae. She opened up singing the national anthem at the Panther Stadium. Boy, she got a lot of stuff under her belt.
Okay.
There's a lot to get into, but she's actually dope. And it kind of made me nervous a little bit because I'm new to music as far as managing. But it's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it. We just shot her video, Hey You. It was really nice, based off of the Netflix series You with the stalker dude.
Okay, I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah. But we probably could bring her through too, you know, because it's all about, you know, plugging and promoting. That's your artist, so you know, we definitely got to bring her through. All right, okay, I see the, you know. So yeah, let's back up a little bit and just, you know, go into the mindset of Nicole Bunch and how and why you started Cohort Entertainment.
I started Cohort Entertainment. I'm 40 years old. My beginner stage, I wasn't. Thank you. Take care of your body. Take care of you. I wasn't living right. You know, I was stealing them white folks' money, writing bad checks. I was getting in a lot of trouble. So I thought it was a game. You know, they slapped me on my wrist. I wouldn't go to jail. So then when the feds picked me up, you know what I'm saying? It woke me up. Yeah, it woke me up. So I did 3.5 years in the feds, and I took that time to get my mind right.
Yeah.
And thus forth, Cohort Entertainment begins.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know, that's a piece I ain't know, you know.
I'm full of surprises.
Yeah. You know, so it seemed like, you know, you did the 3.5 years, you know, you went to the feds. So that means you went through a hell.
Them big dikes. I was scared. I was not going back.
Yeah.
They was really big. I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
I turned my whole life around. I holler at God sometimes too. What's up? Thank you. For real.
Did you have to rumble?
I had a room.
No, did you had to rumble your fight?
I did. I did. Okay. I did. I was in West Virginia, and I got into a fight, and somebody was called the Separatists. They scared of you. So I got I finished out my time in Waseca, Minnesota. So every experience with that prison sentence, I appreciate it. I had to go to prison to learn what I learned, but I'm glad I went through what I went through because it made me the woman I am today. I don't play no games about my business. I know I joke and stuff on my live, but I'm very serious about my company. It is a real company. I have contracts. It's an LLC. It's official. So I'm working on getting an office right now. You know what I'm saying? I got a crazy team. Everybody put their resources together, and we make it do what it do. We have a lot of fun doing it. We can ready to go to Atlanta next week.
Okay, and that's peace. Going through that process of hell, it seems like that you utilized because you got love, hell, or right. So some people go through hell and they don't come out right. They go, that I'm talking about any type of hell, not behind the wall, but any type of hell, they don't come out right. So it looked like you came out right. So what's something that made you outside of just doing time that made you transform your way of thinking?
When I came home from prison, she's 20 years old now. My daughter, I came home from prison in 2015. She's about to be 15 years old. Her whole attitude changed, and I didn't realize how much my prison sentence affected my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone, somebody else raising them. I'm in prison. So when I come home, I have to meet these different personalities who was affected by their mom going to prison. You know what I'm saying? So it's attitudes and a whole bunch of hurt, and I had to sit down and take accountability that I hurt my kids, and I hurt other people's lives. My actions affected other people. You know what I'm saying? Including my own. Because I also have assault and batteries on my record to where it affected me where if I wanted to, I couldn't get an apartment, certain nice places. So like you gotta, when you get older and you start wanting things, you start thinking about the shit you did, when you were younger, and if you're still doing those activities, then you're childish. But you know what I'm saying? It ought to make you want to grow up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And get your life together. So I guess that's what made me change.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Seeing how stuff like that can affect your seed definitely will propel you to switch over and do things differently, and that's peace. So you got the Cohort Entertainment. The hell's the hell. So now we doing things right. Cohort Entertainment. What's the goal for Cohort Entertainment?
I want Cohort Entertainment just as big as Heart Entertainment.
Okay,
Heart it's that big already in my mind.
Yeah, exactly. You talking about Heart Entertainment, like as your heart, the emotional.
Heart Productions. Yeah, that's what it is. It's Heart Productions.
Yeah. I can dig it. And so with your artists, are you looking for like a particular type of artist, or do you like what type of?
I'm not looking for no artists. My two artists, they came my way because they like how I work. But they not on Facebook watching me. These people, they know me in real life, and they see how I move. They look past the jokes, and they see how my company is ran, and I don't play no games. And they like, oh, okay, she'll get it done. So, like, I want her, working with me. So that's how that came about. Squeeze Music, he's actually a really, really good friend of mine. I met him in a halfway house. And, like, we just clicked. So we motivate each other. He's actually the reason why I got into comedy. He was like, girl, you crazy as I don't know what. You better get on the stage. So he really, since I came home, like, pushed me to get on the stage. My first time getting on the stage was because of Squeeze Music, so.
Okay.
It's not like.
So it's not a particular type of, if they come, they come.
Yeah, they
type
come.
Of situation.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't just sing in front of me because you know how to sing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people out here that know how to sing. What are you doing with it? Like, are you just going to sit on your talent and waste it? That's what I'm all. I know a lot of talented people, but people play games with their talent, and I don't want that kind of energy around me.
Yeah, so they serious about their talent.
Yeah, you got to be real serious.
Especially on the business side.
Yeah, because, like, I invest in my artists, and I be spending my own money, so I don't got no money to waste.
Telling this artist where I'm at, they I don't know if they finding the building or not. You know, there's always people on the move coming to I Design Myself podcast. So, you know, in between the sessions, in between the bills, you know, they'll be like, yeah, I'm right here on the 4th floor. But yeah, that's that type of situation. So, and when it comes to the acting thing, okay, that's when you start talking about the clips. No, I actually haven't seen none of your. You say you do like skits.
I do skits. I've been viral. I went viral 11 times.
Okay.
For my videos. I'm in a movie right now. With I can't tell you details of it, but a director. His name is Showflock. I don't know if you know him, but he's awesome. He had this movie, Get Rich or Die Trapping, that did numbers on Tubi TV. So he gave me the opportunity to be in that movie. I also was in another movie called From Riches to Rags with The Concept. And
okay.
Top Tony.
Okay.
And
and Derek Beeman.
Derek Beeman.
You was in that joint?
I was in that movie. And
but I ain't see the whole thing.
Yeah, you saw. Look, I ain't even seen it yet. I ain't even seen it yet.
That might be the. No, that might be okay because I seen the Ryan Apple.
No, I was not in that one.
Okay.
This one we just did. This one we just finished filming this one last month. I think last month. So we really haven't talked about it because it's getting presented to the film festival.
Yeah.
So we really ain't said nothing about it.
Okay. I ain't because we was working on one too. Not us. Anyway.
Oh.
But yeah. Shout out to The Concept. Tank Top told me one big production you was working with. Derek Beeman. Yeah. He kind of like brought me on the scene with the spoken word. I was already doing it, but he kind of outdid spoken word in the play from Let's Go Live.
Okay. You know what? I asked him about you because I talked to. He's in Las Vegas right now with his girlfriend. But I talk to Derek all the time, and I saw that y'all knew each other, and I asked him about you, and he was like, "Yeah, he's a dope guy."
Yeah. He did good hospitality. I mean, took me to his home out the Bronx. You know, shout out to Pelon. You know, but
and the boogie down.
Yeah. No question. So that was the acting thing. Okay, yeah, that's peace. And it was something else that It was something else that you had mentioned, and then you just, get into, everything else because you do a few different things.
I'm left-handed. That's why.
Yeah, they say you left-handed for real. They say they creative and people that walk on their toes. People that walk on their toes are kind of.
I'm a strong left-handed.
Yeah.
Knock you out with a left hook. Now I'm playing.
They might be closed down still. Now, when you
we're
came,
gonna be able to get out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think so. Sometimes we gotta wait like 5 hours or something, and they call the people and they let us out.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, nah, I'm playing. No, I'm playing. I got the key anyway.
Okay.
I'm supposed to add. But anyway, I know we're gonna exit that, edit that. So yeah, you said it's really not a limit, but as far as what you want to do with Cohort Entertainment, I know you definitely want to make it a household name because Cohort Entertainment. So do you have like I asked a few people this 2-year, 3-5 year goal?
I have my short-term goal.
Short-term goal, yes.
My short-term goal right now is to really, really get in a building, to get an office. I feel more comfortable in a building.
Yes.
I kind of like feel all over the place. Like now business is booming. Like I have a set price for shows, and so business is booming. So like now, okay, what you gonna do now? I got to get stationary and get an office, and make this official. Like I want one of them big plaques like they got. What's that show? Empire. I want one of them Empire plaques.
Okay, yeah.
Give me a Lucius. So I'm like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely a plus. So, how do you feel about the talent that's here in VA? If not the talent, how you feel about like how the talent is being treated? Because we know it's talent here. You definitely you in VA. And you're doing things with Cohort Entertainment. But how you feel about the treatment in regards to the talent that's here in VA? As far as marketing, promoting.
My thing is the promotions be great. People promote and it be great. But why are we marketing to each other? Like, of course we're supposed to market to each other, but then like they stop there.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think that your music or whatever you got going on is bigger than Virginia? It just frustrates me that people just get so captivated with pleasing Virginia and just get stuck there and don't think no higher than that. So I just feel like some of the artists and talent here, especially this one particular comedian, super talented, but just want to be stuck here. Just think outside of Virginia. Because everybody trying to impress Virginia, so it'd be a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody trying to impress Virginia. We know everybody here, so it's a lot of competition. And, I don't want to compete. I'm in my own lane, Like, y'all trying to compete for Norfolk. I'm trying to see what's going on in California. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So just think people with their talents need to think outside of Virginia if you want to take it serious. Yeah. There's some people not taking it serious like like me, so.
So yeah. Once again, we back on the scene. Good Air Stream presents I Design Myself. That's Good Air Stream presents I Design Myself. We here with Nicole Bunch, Cohort Entertainment.
Hey.
Yeah. So yeah, we back on the scene. We was just talking about how in VA she gave her perspective on how the artists or the talent out here is basically like competing against themselves. So, and how she was trying to like take it to another level and go to places like Cali, which is real big, because this podcast, this Good Air Streaming type situation, that's the whole thing. We networking with Cali, we networking with New York, with Jersey, and with PA, you know what I mean? So the goal is to take artists and business owners and things of that nature and connect them with people in those other states. You see what I'm saying? And then bring the people in Cali out here to VA, and bring the people to Jersey out here in VA, and so forth, and keep a network going. And that's real big right there. That piece you just mentioned, how people try to compete amongst each other, because it's nothing if you competing amongst each other and your circle is small. You need to be seen and heard by other people.
Facts.
Influenced by other people and influence them. You know what I mean? It's because we already know everybody. You know what I mean? I'm saying we don't know everybody, but I'm saying if you in 757 and you rapping, you going to different clubs.
My point exactly.
What's the point if you ain't getting paid from it? You know what I mean? So
exactly.
Yeah, that's a real good piece right there. I like I like that. So, okay, and another thing I wanted to ask, and we're gonna how you been doing through the COVID?
Blessed, for real.
Yeah.
Blessed. None of my immediate family members contracted COVID-19. Grateful for that. I took that opportunity to level up on a business level, and it's been working for me. People been stagnant at home because of COVID-19, out of work, so they had nothing to do but look at their social media. Shoot, I advanced on that.
Yeah.
Since the pandemic, I had 3 other videos, one post and 2 videos go viral, so it works for me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what that means, that's definitely a good thing. Nobody was contracted with COVID-19. The disease order idea. Because
I ain't want to say nothing. I'm trying to remain professional for the camera, but we ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, you can do. Hey, you can do what you do. But once again, went through hell, because that's a hellish time for the world, especially for the, I guess the United States. That's a hellish time, and sometimes in hell, like I spoke on earlier, people don't come out right. You got to be creative with anything and everything that goes on.
Have to. You
have to be creative, and this is still dealing with creativity. And just like when they say when we was held captive, we was held as slaves, and we had to use our opportunity to entertain so-called slave masters in the form of dancing. I know they used to do this in Brazil. with slaves used to dance, but to the so-called slave masters, they looked at it as entertainment. But for those that was dancing, it was actually teaching martial arts. So we was actually in that hell situation, we took advantage of it and we came out knowing something and learning something and bettering ourselves, So, that's peace. I know I just took it back.
I could go for that because that's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
This pandemic happened and all I've seen on my timelines was LLCs. Dope.
Yeah.
So like we took this situation and the nice $10,000 plus that they have been giving us.
Okay.
We're going to talk about the PUA.
Yeah.
And everybody ain't went and bought them a little
shout out to Trump.
Mercedes. Shout out to him. Everybody ain't go buy no Mercedes with a check engine light on.
Yeah.
Some people went and made their business work for them. So like, that's what I've been seeing. So just not for my family, just in general. I seen people who only needed an opportunity to just throw me an opportunity. I'm gonna make it work for me.
Yeah.
Get up. So.
Yeah, and that's peace. Speaking on exactly because we dealing with entrepreneurship, with the cold bunch. So when it comes to the entrepreneur, LLC, that's definitely a big thing. And one thing that I'm involved with, whole workshops, is teaching business credit.
Yes.
Because there's a difference between the personal credit and the business credit.
Yes.
Now, I understand everybody getting these LLCs, and that's most piece. It's a process with everything. And that's like the knowledge stage. That's, once again, the embryo stages. However, we need to take it a step up and start learning about business credit and how that works. Registering with Dun & Bradstreet and things of that nature. Getting the DUNS number. Because the Dun & Bradstreet is the credit bureau of the business world. Yeah, so that's definitely big, and shout out to the Cold Punch. Yeah,
Gonna call my name right.
Yeah, my editor gonna get on me later. The guy gonna be like, yo, you trying? But Nicole Bunch. Cohort Entertainment.
Cohort Entertainment, baby.
Yeah, exactly. And where can they find you at?
Listen, you actually could find me the 24th of this month at Triple Effects Ultra Lounge. I will be performing. If you need your tickets, get on my Facebook page, Nicole Bunch, or my business page, Comedian Nicole Bunch. Tickets are being sold at Eventbrite. You can log on my page. You'll see it. I got the link on my page. I'm share it again, so it can be the first one at the top. You can see it, and you can get your tickets at Eventbrite. And y'all think I'm funny on my lives? Y'all gotta catch me on stage.
And what is it?
That's in Newport News, Virginia, off Denby Boulevard.
Okay. Newport News, Virginia. Shout out to Bad News, Denby. I think it was out there.
Denby, Triple Effects Lounge in the building.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. And that's another thing. We definitely gotta take the initiative to plug one another.
Absolutely.
Because that's definitely how we grow. We plug one another. You spoke about Cold Heart. Now you're speaking about Triple Effects.
Triple Effect Lounge.
And you spoke about
Squeeze Music.
Derek Beeman, One Big Production.
3.5G Productions.
The concept, you see all these people or people that's out doing something. Some of them not people, they companies.
Yeah.
They businesses that's out doing something. So that's a big part of, once again, like I was saying, that's a big part of today's equality. Knowledge, power, all being born equality. And she dealing with equality right now. She's showing her best part by not only promoting herself, but promoting others. And that's what it's about. Cohort Entertainment, I design myself. So
Absolutely.
What's something else that, like with your business, what's something that you want to give to the people? No matter what it is,
I want to offer like self-help. Not like for people that have personal issues. I mean, if you need that help, I'll help you there too.
Yeah.
For people that's scared, like I know people that are so freaking talented, it's crazy, but they scared. I don't want to get on the stage, or I don't want to, I don't want to get on camera. I don't think I look right. So like, I want to do something because like, when you do what it is that you're destined to do, because I feel like this is my destiny. You feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It changed your mind about certain things. You want to keep your body and your mind in tune. Like, I don't know if you see, I do yoga. I wasn't doing yoga when I was in the streets. I do yoga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't eat meat anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to keep yourself in the line to continue to be great. So, like, I want to show people who afraid to look at who they are and see who they are, see what I see, and just show them who they are, you know what I'm saying, and refine it, you know, give them a makeover so they could get on stage and do their thing or act or sing, whatever it is you do, you know what I'm saying. I want to present you so you could do it.
Oh, and now look, that's an important piece because what she's speaking on is freedom.
Yeah.
And freedom plays a big part in self-discovery. Because to be free, we talk about on the mental, emotional, spiritual level, is to not be contained by somebody else's thoughts, you know, by somebody else's actions or opinions of you. You want to be to the point where you just move like water. Yeah. You know, like Bruce Lee. Shout out to Bruce Lee, R.I.P. to Bruce Lee. You want to move like water, like wisdom. So that's definitely, freedom is a big part in self-discovery. And once you self-discover yourself first, that's the most important thing. You got to discover yourself first.
And acknowledge what you don't like.
Yeah.
That's people's problem. They turn away from what they don't like about themselves and try to push it in a corner. But other people see it too. They forget that part. So you got to clean that up too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me, I used to be a big ass liar.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get that together. What is you lying for? When people don't owe you nothing, why is you lying?
Yeah.
So I had to clean that up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to acknowledge where you're good at and where you're lacking at and work on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's acknowledging the poor part, because the poor part can always be worked on.
Yeah.
And once you work on that, the poor part becomes the best part.
Yeah.
And she definitely dealing with the best part right now, Cohort Entertainment.
It is.
Yeah, you know, she gonna expand this level of creating jobs, bringing finances to the community.
It is.
Yeah, exactly. Cohort Entertainment. You know, so is it what's something else that, like, for, because you know, you got a few different hats. You know, you got the entertainment, and then you have the business. You know, so for the people that's coming up in a business, what's something that you would tell a person that's aspiring to be an entrepreneur?
I would tell a person that's inspiring to be an entrepreneur, stop worrying about what people say. Mm-hmm. Stop worrying about what everybody else got going on. Focus on you. Focus on what you got on your plate. Write. It is so important to write, because when you see it, you know, when you put it on paper, you can spell a spell. Yeah. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, you putting that energy into the atmosphere. So put it on paper so you can see it. If it's a car, if it's a building you want to buy, if it's a place, do you know I manifested performing at the Funny Bone 2 years ago? I manifested that. So you know, put it in your vision, see it. If you got, like, if it's a car, get a picture and save it in your phone or whatever, Mercedes camera, I don't care. So you can see it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier to manifest that way. So stop worrying about what everybody say. They're going to talk whether you're doing good or you're doing bad. Stop worrying about them. Screw them people. Mm-hmm. Keep moving forward. And even if you don't think it's good, still do it. Yeah. Still do it. Watch Master P's story. They thought Master P was trash when he first got started. And you see where this man is at. This man is a billionaire. I study billionaires. You know what I'm saying? Because I want that mindset. You know,
it's wild. This is Word is Born. Before I came here,
say something from my hometown. Word is Born.
Before I came here, I was looking at Master P, and I was taking notes of pieces that I'm gonna use, and I was like, I don't know why this came to my mind. I said, she gonna say something about Master P.
Stop.
Word is on my YouTube at the crib. I was listening to Master P, you know, and I said, yo, she gonna mention something about Master P. For, you know, it came out of nowhere, and then, you know, I started taking notes, so I was listening to.
Why? Like, billionaires are so dope, not because they are billionaires. What kind of mindset did you have to generate $1 billion? What was you thinking? I want to know. Yeah. Master P, Jay-Z, Diddy, I want to know, what was you thinking that day you decided to be a billionaire? Isn't that interesting? I don't want to know what she talking about, what she had on. I want to know what you was thinking when you conjured up the plan to be a billionaire. That's dope. I want to know. Plug me in.
Yeah, that's peace. Nicole Bunch, she not just about entertainment in the far as, you know, tickling people's stomachs and making them laugh, but, you know, she talking about education, entertainment and edutainment. You know what I mean? Entertainment and edutainment. Education is about giving you things that's going to take you from point A It's a point Z.
Facts.